house as big as the world. How can we describe a house as big as the world, and how can we recount a charism? It would take a voyage as long as the earth, and we would see streets, trees, sun, rain, soil, mud, flowers, rivers, seas, mountains, hills, animals and plants. But above all, houses. There are those that are big, small, beautiful, ugly, isolated, decrepit, restored. Country houses, city houses, skyscrapers. Gazing at them from the outside, we can imagine the life that takes place inside. Images of tables laden with food, smiles, cries, sharing, arguing. Images of beds for sleeping and dreaming. Images of important conversations, of social chats. Images of life that happens inside those walls, prayers, invocations, praises and blessings. Images of festive gatherings, of being together again, of hugs, handshakes. You have a keen desire, you want to go in, and you realise that the scene changes from the inside. The walls are transparent. If from the outside you could see the images of life that happened inside, now you see the streets, the courtyards, the schools. You see the cities, the countryside, the towns. You see the periphery, the centre, the desert, and the places of prayer. But it is life lived that you look at, that enters inside you, urging you to go, to be able to live it and be able to participate. Then the world fills with glances, with faces, with smiles. The world fills with stories to tell. Young people, women, children, families. It seems there are no more walls. No longer is there an inside and an outside. Everything is one great hearth. Inhabitants of a world facing the future. People who believe, who hope, who struggle, who love. Women who choose to give their life. Consecrated women who walk with the fire burning inside them. What is a charism? It is the fire of the Spirit that makes you travel roads never before taken, that urges you to courageously dare the unheard of, to become familiar with the unknown. The charism is the wind of the Spirit who sustains you in proposing alternative ways, different lives, with the audacity of those who are inhabited by a dream, by God's dream for humanity. Make the world a home in which communion reigns. Where is our house? It is any place where there is a young person to whom we can speak about the happiness of meeting Jesus. How is our house? Full, welcoming, with doors and windows always open, transparent. How do we live in our house? In fraternity, becoming crafters of communion, weaving the fabric of relationships every day, every hour, and patiently even in the fatigue of each day. Who lives in our house? Everyone, because God, communion of love, to whom the house belongs, does not leave anyone outside. Who are we? A large family of women called to dedicate their life to God for the young. Founded by Saint Giovanni Bosco and Saint Maria Domenica Mazzarella, we live in community and have at heart a great missionary passion. We call ourselves Daughters of Mary Help of Christians, FMA. Don Bosco chose this name for us because he wanted us to be a living monument of gratitude to Mary, the Mother of Jesus, and of the Church. With her, we live the pedagogy of taking care, expressed in educative passion and in resourcefulness in defending and promoting life. The educative commitment is the heart of our mission. Every FMA knows that she plays out her life for God and for the young, and seeks to qualify her presence with interventions that are adequate for today's reality and culture. Where are we? In the peripheries. In the most abandoned places. In the big cities or in small towns. For over 140 years, we FMA witness to love for the God of life and the dignity of every human person. What do we do? Wherever there are young people, there is our house. Our dream is to make them happy now and forever. The frontiers of the educational mission are varied in every part of the world. With schools, we respond to the need for systematic and critical education that offers the tools to access a dignified life. Through professional courses, we give attention to the need of young people to insert themselves with specific qualifications into circuits of productivity. With the Oratory Youth Centre, we respond to their need for gathering and for being protagonists. In-house families, hostel communities, welcome centres, we tend to the growth of those who live in situations of risk. In lands of the mission's ad gentes, called upon by situations of particular poverty and disadvantage, we dedicate ourselves to witness and announce Jesus, life for everyone. In houses of spirituality, we favour the experience of silence, of prolonged and calm contact with nature and the Word of God. The education of the young woman is our priority choice, with precise interventions and varied modalities for the promotion of her dignity and the elaboration of a culture of service to life. We accompany the young on the roads of the various continents, in solidarity with those who seek the meaning of life, peace, justice, respect. With those who dream of a world in which differences are harmonized. With those who adopt a sustainable lifestyle that safeguards nature and protects creation, God's work. To be today with the young, a home that evangelizes.